We have been driving for an hour-ish, I think. 3 hours to go. And some minutes. And yeah. We have coffee.
Snacks.
Chilling. Well, you have snacks. I have food.
I can share snacks.
And there's gas stations.
Yeah.
So, we're just gonna be driving. And I'll show you the plants once we get there.
We have good weather though.
Yes, we do have good weather. Evelyn is here too. You can see her. Hold up. You can see her. There.
It's like, nope.
Nope.
Focus.
It's like face track. Nodding. Not when I
Like,
do
nope.
like this. There she is. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep going. And I'll update you if anything exciting happens. Hopefully not, because that will take time. I brought an IKEA bag in a box to put them in, because there's like 9 plants. And I asked her what size they were. Like and she didn't get me a measurement. She just said that they're not the biggest ones. It's like, okay, but is it like this or is it like this?
12,
Because
50,
big ones I feel like are like
25.
this. So, I don't know. But we're gonna drive. Okay, we just picked up the plants. So this is the Adansonii, string of turtles, string of pearls. She had this, whatever it is, and I got it because I was picking up everything else. Maranta tricolor, Scandapsis pictus or something like that. String of turtles. This is a philodendron that I know, Syngonium. She didn't know the name of it, and she also didn't know the name of this. So we'll see what it's called once it gets new leaves, if it's an imperial green or red. And then we have this one. This one is dusty. I'm gonna need to shower these once I get home. She said that she hadn't watered them much because I was picking them up so that it wouldn't get wet. 694 kilometer. Og 8 timer og 9 minutter. Yes. Okay, I just unboxed all of the plants. And I'm just gonna look over all of them, check their moisture meter, or check the moisture in all of them. A friend wanted some propagations, so I'm gonna cut some of those. She also wanted this one. Hi! This one is all like wobbly, so I probably have to repot this so that it's a little bit more stable. And the Adansonii has roots coming out of the bottom. So this probably needs a bigger pot. And then I have to figure out where to place them all. Hi! I'm kind of surprised she hasn't attacked the string of turtles yet. Hey guys, it is Sunday and I'm headed to my mom's because she's going to help me out with some bookkeeping stuff. I think I mentioned before, but my mom works with bookkeeping for like really big companies. So I am gonna get her help. When you work for Upwork like I have, you get several like receipts for each thing, and I'm not sure how to like bookkeep that correctly. So my mom is going to help me out so we can figure out how that works. And I'm also bringing a couple of the cat toys that Molly didn't like for my mom's cats so we can see if they like them. Buster is a little bit too old for that stuff, but Nils might get some joy out of them. Maybe they will both like the catnip one, I'm hoping. Good morning. I have a lot of meetings today, and I just have some coffee. I'm not as tired as I thought I would be, considering I've had a few days off. My internal schedule isn't all in place, but so far so good. If not, I can make more coffee. This is leftover coffee from yesterday because I didn't finish it all. Meeting number 1. Vi tar en del av vår fristilling på torsdager. Sånn at Heidi har tid til å være med dere fra 8 til 1. Altså ut konsern da. Hello. It's Wednesday, and I made a TikTok yesterday. I haven't really been using it. I uploaded 2 videos, so if you want to follow me on TikTok, you can find me at chrisbeeblack, as everywhere, basically. Instagram as well, and Twitter. I don't use Twitter, but I have one. I'm just waiting for my colleague to call me back because her power went out. I want to dye my hair. I did a test strand yesterday. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's this one. This one is a little bit more pink than the other one. I tried the Awkward Peach from Bleach London because I want my hair to be more peachy. But it didn't. So I'm going to see if I can do a test strand of yellow and see if that goes more peach. I also have burnt peach, but I think that I don't have enough for my entire head. And I also have brass something. I want to dye my hair again. I don't mind this pink too much, but it's very light, and I kind of want it to go brighter again. I got a notification of my yellow hair, and I kind of missed that. It was so much fun. I have some propagations going from the Scindapsus pictus that I picked up on Friday, and because it had really long vines that would just basically just vines and no leaves, so I cut them all off apart from one. It's sitting on top of the fridge now because I don't have too many places where it can trail without the cat reaching it, where it also gets a little bit of light. So I don't know if that area might be a little bit too dark for it because it's like right here and the windows are over there. But then I also have my peace lily here, and that's been doing fine, so it's probably not as bad. Yeah, and some of the cuttings have started because I did both wet sticks, which is like basically a stick with a node on it, and then the leaves that were on I did as leaf cuttings. And one of the leaf cuttings has started to grow a root, and also a few of the nodes, like the wet sticks, have started to grow as well. And then I have some string of turtles in a, like a propagation, like a little thing. And then I have 2 alocasia bulbs slowly starting to do their thing. So hopefully I will have, because I'm planning on giving a lot of my plants to Evelyn. Not a lot of my plants, but a lot of the cuttings. Because I have quite a few. I have the Scindapsus pictus cuttings, which are not ready to be given away yet, but they will be at some point. I have a Monstera cutting, because the Monstera that I have was a present from her. So I took a cutting of it so that I can give that to her, so I have just planted that one. I have a Syngonium cutting for her. I also have a monkey mask cutting because this one originally had another cutting in it, which was just like laying here with like 2 leaves and 2 nodes with roots. So I just moved that into a separate pot, and then I'm gonna give that one to her. I just made these little sticks so that I can tie up my plants, because they like to climb, at least a lot of them do. So we have this one. It's also getting a new leaf here and another new leaf right here. So I can't wait to see what that is like. I also got a Calathea cutting, which I just put back in water. I got it in tissue because it was dying, but it looks fine now when it's here, because it gets more light. And I also spray my plants basically every single day to raise humidity. So that cutting is going to stay with me. It's 10 o'clock and I'm having lunch already because this day is all meetings. So I have meeting from 11 until 11:15, from 11:30 until 11:45, from 12 to 1, from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. So I have to have lunch finished by 11. So here we are. I'm gonna find some food because I haven't had breakfast yet, but I wanted to show you guys where the plants that I bought on Friday ended up. So here is the first one. This is the Scindapsus pictus, and it is absolutely beautiful. 10 out of 10, this camera does not do it justice because it kind of glistens and it's like very, very pretty, kind of velvety. It's beautiful. So you can see like the vining and stuff. Down here, here's the vine. And I cut a lot of these off because they didn't have any leaves further down. So you can see there's still a lot of nodes, especially on this one that doesn't have any leaves, but what can you do? So that's number one. And then number two is here on this corner. This is the Monstera monkey leaf, which is an monkey mask, which is a Monstera Adansonii. I just show you guys this. It's just a basic Monstera with the holes in it. So this only gets holes on the inside. It doesn't get the slits that the bigger ones do. And then back here I have the Maranta something. So pretty. So pretty. So I kind of tied this up too because this was just hanging all over the place. I do have to repot this, so when I do, I'll plant it further down into the pot so that it can hang like it's supposed to. But for now, it's just gonna stay like this. And then the next ones are over here on this table. So here is the string of pearls. And then this is a Calathea of some sort. I just got the cutting of this, but it's getting a new leaf. You can see this white little root right here is new. This one is new. I'm not quite sure what this is. Someone told me it might be an imperial green. I don't know if that is true or not. Maybe it's a little bit reddish on the underside, so maybe it's an imperial red. I don't know. And then here is a or Syngonium something. Someone told me this was a tri-leaf. I don't know if that is true. This one is also getting a new leaf though. And then this one is the Tetrasperma. This is not a very pretty leaf, but let's do this one instead. Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, I think is the full name for that plant. And then here are the Scindapsus pictus cuttings in there and in there. And then the node cuttings I have in this box under here. And then this is some string of turtles. And then here in my bookshelf are the two last ones. So this is the string of turtles. And this is shutting turtles. And then we have the string of hearts, which the bottom of these ones look very nice. And this is getting new leaves. I don't think it was when I brought it here, so I think this has happened in the past week or so. Yeah, so it's looking a little bit sparse, but it is very cute. So I'm just gonna let that hang here. And it should be high enough that the cat doesn't reach it, so. I'm gonna find some food. I don't know what I want. It's kind of warm in here, where it's like humid. Which is good because my plants like that. There's a kindergarten right by where I live. So we have all these kids just walking about. I'm gonna do a strand test with twisted lemon from Bleach London. So I'm just gonna pick out a little strand. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands in the kitchen because she's sleeping here. Hi. And then I'll let this sit for a while and then flush it out and we'll see what it looks like. So I think this will go yellow. I did a little bit here too, which definitely went yellow. And it looks like the little bit of blue tint that I had up here went green, but I'm gonna just take this out again and we'll see. Okay, this definitely went yellow. I think it's a little bit more golden than what I've had before. So we'll see properly once it dries. I really want to do pink to yellow. Maybe I'll do that. I can do that tonight. Marius doesn't like yellow, but at least he won't be all yellow. Evelyn just got here. We're gonna take a walk. And I have her plants and a wok sauce that I bought the wrong one. It's an hour and a half later and I just got home. So I'm gonna take a shower and find some food and sit down on the couch for the rest of the night.